Okay. Damn. Uh, I want to find
You gotta try this slot machine. It's the
the
best.
the Brahmin armor. They're supposed to be able to build that came with the anniversary set.
I just can't
So I went
lose.
and checked under the thing, and it says that
Knock
it's at
knock. Somebody's knocking on the vault door.
The
It's
East
a
Downs
raiders. They'll
racetrack.
kill us all.
The other thing I want to look into is
I win again.
there's
This
the
soda's
VR
better
pods that
than
you
you.
can build,
Never thought I'd be an honest to
You'll
goodness
see.
boy.
and I thought it'd be kind of cool to kind of look at
Huh.
some of the areas you can go to. Let me see if I can
I win again.
where I can put those
I
because I
win
feel like
again.
I want to build them here. I got rid of all my crap. Yeah, I still have some. You know what? Let's sell this stuff off.
Huh. Guess you're our
Is
overseer.
it true
Whoops.
what they're saying about
Looking to
you
buy?
know who?
I really hope not.
Sure.
Yep.
Let's take a look.
Here's what I've got.
I'm gonna buy anything that could be, slightly useful to put into the. It's like that area of just kind of like, well, I don't need any of this stuff anymore, but I have so much money, I might as well just start buying stuff that allows me that when I go to another settlement, I can upgrade it with basically whatever because I don't have to worry about a lot of stuff. Wow. There we go.
Insane vault with a person like that.
What's that for?
Yes.
Excuse me.
If you need a weapon, you've come to the right place.
Let's see what you have.
Here's what I got.
Now let's go to the armor, make sure I can get rid of all this stuff. Huh.
Happy to be safe in a vault, overseer.
Yeah, that's always my thought too.
Yeah?
Not a bad job manning the
I'm
soda
writing a
fountain.
new song praising the overseer. I need a word that rhymes with
Free
great.
soda.
You know what? Can I build one right there in the corner? Is it the deserted island one? I. Oh. Huh.
Stay sharp. The overseer's watching us.
You gotta try this slot machine. It's the best.
have to say I do actually like the fact that I can just go to each Creation Club thing to kind of get what I need. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go check out the armor first. Then I'm gonna come back and look into that. Because I know I think it's 3 different areas you can go to. The downside is it's all VR based, so it's not real. But I think there's a couple things in there that are pretty cool. East City Downs, that's it, the racetrack. So somewhere around here is something to start the quest for this this armored. Forgetting the armored.
It's another great day out here at the track. Back to the track. Damn it! Screw this.
Who made that noise? Only a fucking coward, huh?
That
Now where'd they get to?
Don't start what you can't finish.
Routines.
Now this is fun. Hey, they're here. Real bad move.
You're dead. Hear me?
Kiss it all goodbye. Guess this is it for you.
there's one person left upstairs over there. So let's go take care of him first. Then let's get this
Disappearing act ain't fooling me. Afraid cat? Scared?
No, I'm trying to kill this robot. But there's this big
You up?
I'm gonna take your Nuka-Cola. And take your tumblers today. Oh, whoops. I don't know about the rest of you, But I think that was pretty awesome.
Wanna get out of here? I don't think we'd make pretty ghouls.
Oh, I gotta read Cowbell's note first. Inventory, miscellaneous. I was like, don't I just have to click on her and say go wherever? You know, it would have been absolutely amazing if they could have got Will Ferrell to voice Cowbell. I mean, even though, you know, yeah, it's a raider you're killing, they'd say, like, you know, they have like 4 or 5 lines maybe at most. Can't send her to Grey Garden? That's kind of odd. War Brahmin. Holy crap. Okay, but anyway, so there's the whole armored Brahmin. It's not you getting Brahmin armor, it's you getting a Brahmin with armor.
Oh, damn. Here we go.
I might need something to equip my, Oh, I lost a minute, man. Wait, so where was the guy that was up over here? Was it... That's what happens when you don't pay attention. You just like run in here. Yeah, I mean, it should be behind one of these trees. The only problem is sometimes I swear they despawn the person you killed real quick. Or were they up? I mean, honestly, it's not a huge deal. It's the stupid raider and their stuffing. Is this a sentry bot over here? Okay, so there's only 10 beds, and we're gonna have to fix that. I don't know how many more beds I need, but we're gonna have to build more. First, we'll need some flooring. And we'll need some walls. Let's see here. Nah, that's like, move this for a moment. I'm gonna do this. God damn it, that's not. There we go. God damn it. And that's the reason you should always build the wall behind you first. You know what, this actually should probably be let's move that there for the moment. Let's move this because if you don't have the floor there, it snaps into place better like that. That's a lot easier to do. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Actually, I want to put the stairs right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. And then what you do is you go through this one here, right? Oh, maybe not. Maybe you don't need to. There's because there's the double thickness. You can. They actually have one that you can click in there. Maybe it's not the standard one. I don't remember. I don't know if I've said this before. One of the things I always thought would be really cool is something like this, but it's a defense. So you're kind of clicking through, like, and it looks, yeah, probably something like this one here. But maybe instead of going out like just flat like this, it's a little more. It has a little more of like that area, so it's kind of like one of these. But it's a defense one, and the guy will, whoever's you have on defense would step into it. That way, you could have a defense thing built onto your structures, because they might, you might not be building a house. I don't want to say, oh, your house, but yeah, whatever structure you're building. So you put one here, and the guy shows up, and they shoot out there and do whatever. Even though I put the next floor up because I haven't, actually built onto it yet, I wanted to make sure that I have, because this also lets the people thing that people are also robots, but I also like to have it where, like, I know it doesn't matter, but if I'm going to build stairs, well, I want to put a roof over it and kind of close it in a bit, so this way no water. My thought is no water or anything would get in there, and it would rain down on the people down there. Even though I know it has no effect in game, it doesn't matter at all. But oh no, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna put one there this time because I put one in the last one. Just that way, we'll put that there and that there. I know no one's gonna come up here. I don't. There's like a height limit from what I understand, or like how far a settler will go up. And I don't think they'll go up a third set of stairs or something like that. It's something weird. They might have changed it, but it was one of those things where, yeah, they wouldn't go to a certain like level. They just like it'd stop. But at the same time, I have had them like walk all the way up and down stairs when I put them to go up. When they're like, if they spawn on the top, they'll go down the stairs to get down to the regular Grey Garden area, because they will spawn all the way up at the top area there, which is probably the most irritating. No, that looks bad. I was looking for something that just looks dark, that'd be easy to build. This red one doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna put these, or what I mean by these, I'm gonna put 2 of them in here. And at some point, if I was really building the base up and I wanted to look, good, I put like a little table or something in there. It doesn't really matter. How the hell? Let's do it real quick. Is this the right? Yeah. Okay, there. I'm done. I'm not doing any more. They don't need to worry about going up any higher, because no one's sleeping up there. This is as high as they sleep. And for me needing, like, more beds, what, like 3 of the beds up here are taken? One bed here? It says all those are filled. And all those. That one's taken. 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 That one is. And that one's. Wait. Okay, so there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 people that don't know how to use the stairs there. I was gonna say there's more, but that's just Piper. And of course, this poor bastard will never
Can we trade a few things?
Okay.
never sleep. It would be interesting if, like, they'd done something that would make it to where, like, all the artillery pieces and everything, you have to have 2 settlers to have it go 24 hours effectively. Like, they only do 12-hour shifts. We're gonna give him a laser rifle. Give him some fusion cells. And I know I've said this before, but I would actually love to see if Bethesda had gone through and taken, like, every time these guys get into combat, that's how many shots they would fire. Then they'd have to go hand to hand or run away, one of the two. So if you give them 10 shots, they fire the 10 shots, then that's it. They don't have anything more. Because it would stop the area from you being able to go, oh, here's a minigun and 1 bullet. But I'd have it like every time they do an engagement. So like at the end of the combat, they all reload to how many shells you give them. You give them a 50 shots. The person has 50 shots for every engagement. Just to keep it simple, so you don't have to constantly be giving them new stuff. It also could work out to that way it help, like, the ability to kind of, well, maybe you might want to leave them with their, their basic pistol they start with. Some of that kind of stuff. great because that's the can't wear leg armor. Nice. But at least you have something. I don't think I have a scavenger station here. Let me make sure I didn't put it at the other end. Nope. Okay. So I'm gonna put scavenger station. Right here, and then I'm gonna go find. I think this person because that will allow me to give them some armor,
Okay.
and I like giving.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
I like giving the scavenger some weapons and armor because to me it makes sense. Like they're your backup, fighty person. Is the way I see it. You know what? For simplicity, that just it makes it so much easier. I didn't realize I'm gonna give him.
Huh? Just looking to trade a little.
Go ahead.
People will think you look goofy, so there you go. I mean, Also, I like giving them the goggles because if they're like, you should be wearing goggles if you're doing that. If you're using a weld, I don't know where they get the welding equipment from. The little blowtorch. I didn't give it to them. Okay. So let's go get some bounties. Let's do some bounties. Then let's go and check out I think it's 3 VR settlements. But we'll check out each of those because I think it's be cool. Just kind of take a look over them. That way, if none of you guys have ever messed with the VR stuff, you get to see what they're like. And honestly,
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use.
they're really only great if you want to do VR, or I mean settlement builds. And the problem, because with it being VR, you can't,
We're not
you can't attach it to anything. It's not real, so it's not affecting anything in the game. It's there just for you to waste your time, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna go kill these people.
Hope you're not thirsty.
I am very thirsty all the time. Oh, for those of you who haven't, the Jones soda thing is thirst. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you that do follow stuff know about the Joneses sodas and how they did the Fallout pack. For my Christmas get together with my gaming group, we got some of the Joneses sodas and there's Sunset Sarsaparilla, which obviously is a root beer. Then there's the Nuka-Cola Quantum and the Nuka-Cola Grape. The Sunset Sarsaparilla, it's a root beer. If you drank root beer before, there it is. It's a thoroughly average root beer. The Quantum, I want to say it's supposed to be a berry lemonade, and I love lemonade. Lemonade's just, to me, is like amazing. I'll drink lemonade all the time. And I'll be honest, I was kind of disappointed. I was thinking this is going to be amazing, and it ended up being all right. It was nothing special. I was like, really? This is it. Kind of a little let down, but you know, as somebody who loves lemonade, you know, you're gonna be a little more, you know, you're gonna want a little more from your lemonade drinks, you know, kind of thing. But look at that, Nuka-Cola Quantums. But anyways, and the Nuka-Cola grape was just okay. It was your standard kind of grape soda. Nothing really amazing, but it wasn't bad. So yeah, if you like a, you know, a grape or a purple drink for that matter, obviously, yeah, that's it's not bad. Like I said, the Quantum, like I said, it's not bad. It's just I wanted more because, you know, like I said, I'm a lemonade drinker. Um, but if you're not a big lemonade person and you're just kind of like, oh, you know, it's not, you know, it's probably fine. It does job. Even for me, it's not bad. But yeah, all of them, they were decent. I know that scalpers bought like a crap ton of them. I would never. They're not that good. They're not. Oh, this is amazing. It's like I didn't actually get any of the Nuka Cola Dark, but I heard that it was atrocious. So that's something if you found, you know, somewhere, I would not pay that much. Even though I think it was like $125 or $120 a bottle. Just yeah, just something super atrociously expensive. I would say I did that on purpose, but no, honestly, I wasn't. I was aiming at that guy and hit that guy. God damn! Like, stepped aside right as I was shooting, ducked right as I was shooting. It's almost like the Raider knew where I was gonna fire. Pretty lucky Raider there. I know I should be like grabbing more stuff and looting. I already killed Teller? Oh, the hell is it? Oh, so am I. I am literally just getting warmed up because, I'm going for it. Oh, man. You know, I got my bounty. It's one less guy. It's like, oh no. I don't know about the rest of you guys. Also, if you go from playing like Fallout 76 to Fallout 4, Fallout 76 has actually got some pretty good stuff in it that I think it'd be really nice to have seen kind of added to this. But the main thing to me is I always get in there and I'm like, oh, I need whatever, you know, kind of thing. Like the dailies, like get so many teddy bears, and I start grabbing teddy bears for no apparent reason. I'm like, wait, I need those in 76, not in Fallout 4. That's not going to do any good. One of the things I do think actually is this how long it takes to load something like that in. I think, like I said, this is me thinking. I don't know for sure, but I think it's affected also by the area of enemies near the door that will follow you through. I think there's something kind of involved in that also. Already maxed that out. This is really good. I like the reduced, damage to your limbs. Your limb damage is completely eliminated. I mean, yes, you're still taking damage, but specifically to limbs, have to worry about stuff. So nice. I'm gonna raise my intelligence. I gotta go get the strength bobblehead. That's is that the mass fusion building? Yeah. See, I think it's the mass fusion building. If I went there, I would know. It'd be one of those areas like second or seventh. It's got a bunch of gunners, and you fight your way up, and it's sitting there, and there's like a gunner in powered armor at top, and you kill him and everything. Yeah, it's.
I guess this place doesn't get a whole heck of a lot of foot traffic.
It's Bounty Claw and Bounty Finger. I don't know why they don't just let me take all of them.
Texas red and not clear leather for a bullet fairly ripped. The ranger's aim was deadly with a big iron on his hip.
Places like this are...
I mean, it's funny, yeah. The guy's in there singing the, Big Iron, and Big Iron. I want to say was the first song played in season 2. Still 8 people. It's under miscellaneous, right? I honestly thought it was like you hopped in and then it would pick. Hmm. Okay, so Grid World is just a big, yeah. Capital Wasteland, it's actually already there, which they could have used this the workshop, put the workshop there like it is here. Um, Here, why don't we? Yeah, why don't we do this real quick? Oh, the pipe grenade launcher. Okay, so there's the terminal it was talking about. There's the VR thing. And as you can see here, it's literally just the GNR area, and they could have just actually put this into the thing. You know, just take, hey, you know, you go, you do the good fight, and instead of sending them all, you know, the good fighters all going to wherever, they go, you know, there, and they're like, oh man, I need food or water and everything, and so you have to come through, remove the stroll pile, and build them the base. And as you can see, oh, it is out farther outside. Okay. Oh, it's the whole area. Okay. I mean, as a whole, I think that's pretty good. Like, you get to go through and kind of clean up all the. Oh, hey. Oh, you get to level that out. That's nice. Look at that. It's like this, actually, you know, you didn't even need to have it go this far, but just have it come out just a little ways, so that way, you know, you effectively kind of giving you. Oh, yeah, nice. You can get rid of that. Effectively, the idea, my thought was, you know, the idea being is you would build in here for your actual settlement, but then give, you know, some kind of outside area for being able to build, dig, pipe 30 yet. To kind of go through and being like, hey, you know, where are you gonna build your settlers and everything. Yeah, it doesn't let you. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, this seems like this has been pretty cool, actually. If they would have built this, actually in the actual GNR Plaza. If you could have came in here and done this. And then, like I said, all the good fight settlers, would just go here. So you build them beds and do whatever, and yeah. So yeah, that's basically what it is. You can't go in. Obviously, you can't. I figured you couldn't go down in there, but I was like, I don't remember cleaning that out ever. And obviously, you cannot go inside the GNR building. But as a whole, I think it's actually pretty cool. I just wish it wasn't just a VR thing. Now this next one I'm going to go to, the island. Now the whole reason I even thought of this is because did the island in that little island where you find the Robo-Dog. And I was like, well, if you're going to go through and give us a Robo-Dog on an island, you could have done so much more with that. And that was kind of my thought. I was like, well, give us, something a little more like this. Can I not? Are you kidding me? Do I have to build a separate?
I just can't lose.
I do like the idea that you are finding these locations. Okay, so this is the deserted island. Look at this thing. Okay, so that's the first workshop. Because I think there's either 2 or 3 of them on this island. Okay, so there's north. And what's this one? Man. I mean, look at that. I mean, somebody could probably you could take forever walking around this place. They could have put a few more trees in, a few more, like, like a little destroyed little settlement kind of thing in one area. Put some raiders, put some mirelurks, maybe some gulpers or something, some anglers, whatever. Put a whole thing in here. That's like, you could have put the, just use this, put the the dog quest on it, and being like, oh, it takes you to this island, and kind of break it up, like I said, put a couple more things on there. Use one of these, just put one, settlement thing on here, and that could have been awesome. Just like, yeah, it's not a big, hub thing, but yeah, just give it a little bit. Is there a, yeah, it's like this little bridge thing right here. Okay. I don't want to fall down there because I'm going to swim all the way around. And I think I'm already going to have... Oh, no. Okay, good. But yeah, it's just... it's one of those areas where, like, I like the idea of you kind of going to this other island to get the dog. I think it's a neat idea. I mean, hell, they could have even added in their own, some new kind of water monster thing. Any kind of other mutant fish, animal or what, just whatever. And put it on the island with some raiders, something like that, and make it this big. I mean, the bounty hunter thing has, like, specifically voice acted stuff. You could have got, like, a single named person, build like a small settlement. Where it's like a couple settlers, just the regular settlers, but then have, one named one that's like, oh, I need you to go kill whatever the new mutant animal things are. Clear them out of this area so we get our homes back or something. So that way you get a settlement, you fight some raiders, you get the robo dog, you got a new enemy. Maybe even throw in, one of the old, bring back an old weapon or something. Yeah, you can even do like a new. Oh, don't fall too far. There we go. get it brought back like put some different type of armor thing on there or whatever. Yeah, it's just huge, massive missed opportunities. And like I said, look at it. Look how big this is. I don't remember crossing water. Great, they didn't fix the map. East, north, west. South. But I mean, isn't this just like, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like this is just amazing. I think it's really nice. Somebody did a fantastic job at designing all this, and then it's not being used. A little cave area, you could put some Yao Guais in there or something. Like I said, one named person to give some quest. Go fight, whatever, put some Yao Guais in there. Oh, man, the Yao Guais killed whoever, and you got to go get whatever item they had, and they drug them into their den. Just like I said, just there's so much, just little simple things. I mean, obviously, you just do some basic Mirelurks also, because why not? But yeah, some gulpers. Like I said, something new would be nice. Some weapon or armor that's not in the base game, could have been added in. And I'd have loved to seen the 223 autoloader come back as a big, huge freaking, it's a big, huge freaking pistol. It's in Fallout 1. Okay, so pistols have a range increment in Fallout 1 of 10. The 223 autoloader had a range increments of 15. Rifles were 20. So it was really nice. It's like that area of wanting a rifle but not wanting a rifle, so you got the 223 autoloader. And it, of course, it only held 5 shots. But for the most case, that was good enough. In Fallout 2, what I'd like to do is I'd get one of the revolvers. Okay, so most weapons cost 4 action points to shoot. Revolvers cost 3. Then you'd go through, there's a perk that makes it 1 less. Action, oh, there's a mistake. There's always got to be 1. And you get a perk that would lower it by 1. So now, you're firing it costs 2 action points. You get your agility up to 12, or you get up to 11. Excuse me. Then you get yourself a couple extra action points. You can get two extra, so that should be 13. And then you can get yourself the speed loader, and at that point, so you got 10 from your agility, 2 from perks, 1 from the upgrade chip that will up one of your stats. So I think you can do that. If you can't, if I'm remembering it wrong, somebody let me know. So you have 13 action points. You get speed loader on the revolver, and so what you're doing is you're firing and reloading the weapon for all 13 actions. The only problem is then you have to reload, and it's off. So it only works once.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
So there it is. There's the whole deserted island. Like I said, I think this is huge. It's a massive area. It's something that really could have been, they could have done a lot with this. This could have been really good. It could have been some fantastic little mini, thing that just, because you don't need something. Oh, hey, I can go back and get more bounties. Because like I was saying, you don't need like a ton of stuff. The quests don't need to be anything super amazing. Just some simple. Oh man, go. Oh, there's that thing again. Go kill X or go kill Y. That's easy enough. Yeah, it's not gonna intrigue players a bunch to begin with, but if you kind of put like a little bit of something on there, it really could have been a lot of fun. Just for going and killing some stuff, doing some things. A small group of settlers then retakes their area and gives you a settlement and stuff. Yeah, but no, it's just this big cool island to build 4 settlements on that you can't do anything else with. And it's not, and since it's VR, yeah, you don't get to keep anything. But yeah, if any of you, hopefully some of you kind of understand what I'm coming up with, and maybe some of you will agree with me. That's like, yeah, that is kind of a cool area. I built here once, to kind of give myself something to do for a little bit, but otherwise, I never did anything with any of these VR things because it's just that it's VR. You don't get to keep anything. It doesn't affect the game any. The other thing is, though, is like somebody could have easily built more of those kind of these little other off areas. They could have built one in the like redone a small parts from Fallout 1 or Fallout 2 in the new format, and then done some from New Vegas, and then put those all in the VR thing also. So it's like, so whoever made the VR stuff could easily make more areas to add to it. The only problem is, like I was saying, it's VR. Is everybody back to being asleep again? No, there they are. They're still wondering. That bugs the shit out of me. Like, constantly, there'll always be somebody stuck in the wall there. Are you kidding me?
Yeah?
Um, yeah. Flip to VR other world map and then didn't flip back. That kind of sucks, but oh well.
What the hell was that? What the fuck was that?
It's me wanting to go grab my bounties.
Get some, motherfucker! Win this? Yeah? This ain't personal!
Still here?
Drop dead already.
Oh shit! I didn't know that was probably the provisioner. Oh, it's the checkpoint at the crash bed bird. I have no idea why this is even a checkpoint. This just seems...
Got the area covered. They're gonna have to pry this checkpoint from my cold, dead hands.
Yeah, the fact that Hatch is kind of half underwater also just doesn't really work. Yeah, we'll take this ghoul and
Texas red and not clear leather for a bullet
we'll
fairly
take
ripped.
that.
The Ranger's aim
Oh.
was deadly.
Seems secure. This might be a good place to rest out.
Oh! It was the here to here person. It's good to see, though, that the map's back the way it should be. Okay, so there's that person. Are you kidding me? I always hate it when I have to go inside a building. Just make it easy on me. Just have them be outside. Then I can walk up, shoot them, walk off. Don't have to worry about anything. I mean, yes, you have to loot them, but yeah.
Hey, watch your digits. What was that?
Yeah, see, that's something they didn't have the ghouls doing in the television series. The feral ghouls, they don't do that funky run that makes it super hard for you to shoot them. Thank you. No, that was the bad shots, man.
Hey,
It's got to be a terminal up here. Probably this one right here. Is there anything else I need to worry about in here? No. I will take this,
certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
this, and that. This is the kind of stuff why I don't like going inside of buildings, because there's always something that just makes it take even longer than it needs to be. It's like, just let me run in, shoot the guy, and get going. No! I wanted the aluminum can! God damn it. So I'm gonna go to the manor here, and then I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll go out there and I'll kill all the raiders.
Wandering through places like this is what people end up sending us.
No. I want to keep.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Yeah?
Man, I got so much of this other stuff on me that I do not need. Okay, that'll do for now.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
Now I have to walk all the way back up there. It's always funny because you come in here and sometimes there can be a lot of guys here, and other times there can be nobody.
Lost. Company!
Guess we showed them. What was that? Hope you made your peace.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Gonna keep you out. They're back.
Just run.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes. That's all. Blue, we're not alone here.
I mean, they honestly don't know the meaning of being scared because, yeah. Oh, legendary. Oh, but she's in the water.
No sign of him now.
Okay. Honestly, not nearly as bad as the freaking turrets and arc raiders, man. Those things are just fucking horrendous. And now you find, like, you know, I go in there and I'm like, oh, hey, I'm gonna go into this like high value area, and I'm thinking it's gonna be super looted. Nope. It's got all the crap in it, and all the guys being a pain in the ass. Wait a second, how do I... Fuck it.
Keep your eyes open. Fucking hide me. You're dead. No! Covering fire!
It's like one of those things of, if I can't find the way, I'll just swim.
What was that? As if it would come to that.
Ew! God damn it! Ew! God damn! Yeah, still have whatever crud's going around. There's the fat man. I mean, at least it only fired once.
Hey,
First time I played this, I got out here and I found one of the raiders had explosive combat shotgun on them, and I literally just used that throughout the rest of the playthrough, and I obliterated everything. Second here. Is that the shotgun? Is that the combat shotgun? I don't think so.
There we go.
No, yeah, this is the other. Because I was gonna say, I think I got that just because I remember getting it. It was one of those areas I found out randomly. It's like, oh, you just randomly got lucky. Oh yeah, there it is.
Started.
Let's dance.
Stupid synth. Oh, he doesn't have a synth chip. I mean, this is the guy, right? Isn't it Wired or Wire? Oh, right. Well, I'm done doing that. So, all the way back over here. That's right. Let's go down. It's easier. Ghoul finger. Raider finger.
And this place would be right as rain.
Yeah, that's right, man. You realize shooting me was a bad idea. I just stacked the body of the bounty hunters. I mean, I almost feel like I've killed as many bounty hunters as I've done bounties. You know, inevitably, I'm going to shoot somebody by accident. So be it. That's the job of all vault dwellers. Just come out of the vault and you just start shooting people. Nobody is safe. But anyways, I'm gonna call it there. I think that was that was a lot of fun doing something. Hopefully, I get better soon. I'll do some longer and some more stuff. But all right, thanks everybody for stopping by, and I will see you all later.